Hello, world, and all who inhabit it. My name is Jessica, and welcome back to Double Progression Trouble. The score stands for the 5Ds season 4-0 in favor of me, so obviously we're doing well so far. But one thing that we haven't really been doing great at so far is conserving our redoer tickets. We only have one of them left, and I don't think we're going to be able to justify using either of them today. I think whatever you see with these next few openings that I get in terms of Ancient Prophecy and Stardust Overdrive, what you see is what you get. These packs are among the lowest powered we have opened in the 5Ds era. There are still valuable things that I'm looking for, stuff like Fishborg Blaster would be wonderful. If we pull the generic Blackwing Tuner, we can make Armor Master again. There's a Psychic card that's very important. Overall, we're not looking for as many showstoppers here as we were in the first couple of pack opening episodes, so I am expecting it to be a little bit more quiet today, unless we get very lucky. Ooh, Ancient Sacred Wyvern. That's also our first copy of Fishborg Blaster. This card is a common, so ideally we would find 3 copies of it. We're gonna do a little bit of reading. Interesting, but sack in hard to summon. Terrible. Probably not worth it. Blackwing Feign the Steel Chain is not very good, but it's probably worth keeping in the back of our heads because it makes Shura alive again. And this is a weird one. Now, Blackwing Mistral the Silver Shield, this is the one we're looking for. This is the card that will give us the opportunity to summon Blackwing Armor Masters. So if we want to go back on a strategy like that, we want to pull as many copies of this as possible. Turbo Cannon? It's got to be Turbo Rocket. I will need to come back to this whenever I figure out, 1, what Turbo Rocket is, and 2, if I've pulled it. That's kind of a good removal effect, though. I don't know if it's that good for Turbo Rocket. Whatever Turbo Rocket happens to be. Genetic Woman is kind of cute. But we need to come up with more reasons to be banishing psychics. Ooh, that is an ultra rare Blackwing. This will not really be useful in terms of summoning Armor Master because it negates the effect of the things it summons. But unfortunately, it can only summon Blackwing Synchro monsters anyway. This is a weird one. I'm actually not sure this is what I'm looking for. I guess it's kind of cool as just like a one-guy synchro. Oh, but it has to be one tuner, so we don't even have a means to use its effect. This might actually be an unusable ultra rare, unfortunately. Alright, so 9 packs in, that is our first copy of Brain Research Lab. This is a really important card. I'm thinking that we want to go on some kind of psychic strategy again today, and if we're to do that, we really want to grab 3 copies of this to update our strategy. Okay, that's definitely our playset of Fishborg Blaster. What the fuck is Scary Moth? Interesting. A lesser version of the tribute summon floodgate situation. I wonder if this is the problem is it has 1800 attack. I don't think it's big enough to be annoying. Release Restraint Wave is kind of a good form of back row removal that I need to be especially aware of because Sophie is on Power Tool Dragon, which is incentivizing her to play equip cards because she can summon a Synchro 7 and search them out. Holy shit! Oh my god, we pulled it! Ooh, wow. Alright, that's fucking crazy. Ancient Fairy Dragon is an incredibly cool card, and also a very clutch pool to find at this moment in time where Sophie's powerful synchro monsters are starting to outnumber ours. It's very cool to see this fucking Signer Dragon in our collection. That's great. Okay, the Ancient Fairy Dragon is really cool, but I am really concerned about... Okay, that's the second copy of Brain Research Lab. The fact that it's a field spell is pretty good because we can play terraforming, but it still would be optimal to find the third copy. That's only one copy of Solidarity as well. That's unfortunate, because if we had more of that, we could do some insane shenanigans. Okay, that's actually very chill. That is the 24th pack. That is our third copy of Brain Research Lab. We pretty much got everything we wanted out of this pack. Last episode, during the live episode, I won the extra match, the challenge match that we did. So I do get to just open 2 extra packs at this moment. What the fuck is Flamvel Commando? Alright, last pack of Ancient Prophecy, and that will do it. That was a good opening. I don't know what to tell y'all. That was a great opening. Time for Stardust Overdrive.
Ancient Prophecy is certainly not the most powerful set in 5Ds, especially compared to the stuff we've gotten already, but there are some pretty good cards in here. There are some hidden gems that I don't know if Jess has spotted, and given that I haven't won a game yet, we need every advantage we can get. So I am hoping I'll be able to pull some of the goo I'm looking for, and brew up my secret sauce to finally pull out a win. And that is not a good start. Actually, it's kind of a good start. Fishborg Blaster's insane. And somehow, Mr. of the Silver Shield here is maybe the scariest card in this set. This is a Blackwing Tuna, which means Blackwing Armor Master is on the table. And that is horrifying. Just a horrifying thing. We are gonna have to play something that can find an out to it. Oh, very, very good pack. Solidarity is a huge card. I'd like to get multiple of these, because that could really help in certain decks. And Armored Axon Kicker is a huge 1 tribute. This card's crazy in any deck running Psych-X. Our first holo is Beast Machine King Barbarothua. I mean, this card's gigantic. If I'm ever playing a deck that can summon it, I'll run it. But I don't know how we're ever summoning it. The more relevant card, here's the secret, chat. It's this. Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord says until the end phase, level 3 or lower waters cannot be destroyed. This card is nuts. It's so good, and I have a plan revolving around it, if we pull the right stuff, and also we find a way to beat fucking Armor Master. Couple more good stuff. More Accent Kicker is good. Release Restraint Wave is Hobby's Feather Duster by popping one of your own equip spells, so we can play this if we go Power Tool again. And Brain Research Lab, crazy for Psych-X even without Mind Master. A few more packs in, and wow, that is really good. That's a really good hit. Ancient Sacred Wyvern is a huge boss monster. It does require a light tuner, but if we're playing any of those, it goes crazy. And like even Morphronic Scopin is light, so if you go on Morphronics, we can make this. This is a massive finisher. My Synchro Pool is looking really good. Second Solidarity, also nice. I was about to pause to tell you guys that we haven't really pulled anything exciting, but wow. This pack knew what I was thinking. Reinforced Truth, another card I'm really happy to see. If we pull a Warrior Tuner, this gives us more ways to go for easy synchros, which I think is pretty huge. Also, Fairy Wind I haven't talked about. Really big card, more backdoor removal is always good. And we have our playset of Fishborg Blaster now, which is nuts. Arcana Knight Joker, very funny. We can't even summon that shit. Alright, coming up near the end, and now really nothing exciting has happened. I have all the commons I want, we have most of the rares. The only thing I want now is Ancient Fairy Dragon, to keep expanding our Sino Dragon collection. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if the power of being a 5D fangirl can come through. Third Solidarity is huge. Wow, Third Solidarity is huge. Alright. Fortune Lady Light. We have multiple of those. We can maybe try it. Ancient Fairy Dragon. It's not gonna happen, but I can't complain too much. Realistically, Ancient Sacred Wyvern is a better boss monster if we can summon it. And I got everything else I could ever want. Let's toss that into the collection and move on to the next one.
Stardust Overdrive! I don't know any of the cards in this set, so I'm just gonna start opening. Hold on, this is actually a really good pack. We're cooking. Gemini Spark, I do know. Gemini Spark is a great fucking card. It's a quick play card that you can use to take control of the game in a big way. Swap Frog is very famous, but I don't know if we want to go on the frog strategy at the moment. Jesus Christ, that's the second Gemini Spark. That is a soul token. That is a $16.66 common. Very functional pack opener. It's fine. The fact that it gave me Ancient Fairy Dragon means it's working exactly as it means to. So that's our playset of Gemini Spark. Quick Draw Synchron is very good. I forgot that was in this set. That's our second quick draw. The other thing that I'm kind of keeping an eye out for is Level Eater. The thing about Level Eater is that there's a great chance that one of us will just ban it way before it ever becomes relevant. That is yet another Earthbound Immortal. We might need to try out this jank at one point. That's also our playset of Quick Draw Synchron. Yellow Baboon, Archer of the Forest. That is a $2 ultra rare. The problem is, I would love to play this stupid fucking card. I would love to play you in my deck Yellow Baboon, but you have to meet halfway with me. You gotta, like, give me more beast monsters that I can summon, which at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't believe there is. Now, Reptilian Medusa, I recognize from Junior format. This might actually be really, really good even in our format. That's a very nifty effect. This is another fucking Yellow Baboon. Wow, this is terrible. There's another fucking Earthbound Immortal. They're just, they are just glued to me. They are just glued to my poles, it seems. Oh, what the fuck is Dark Rabbit doing here? Jin? Oh god, yeah. I remember this card. It was not fun. I wonder if we'll find a way to make it not fun in our format. We might just ban it well before it becomes a problem. Ooh, wait. That is pretty nifty. That's pretty good. I wish that it wasn't strictly like 2 or more non-tuners, but I think we can work with that. Alright, last pack. Okay, so the biggest miss here is that we did not find Level Eater. Level Eater is just a very strong card throughout the course of the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! That eventually just has to be banned because of how it interacts with Link monsters. I'm thinking that it is probably not the strongest thing in the format as it stands, but if that is something I turn out to be incorrect about, I will just ban it and be done with it. That is certainly within possibility that that'll just be a card that we have to deal with in the future. But we got pretty much everything else we were looking for, so let's look at what we want to deck build into.
Stardust Overdrive also has some cool stuff. We're gonna get the last few cards to round out a couple strategies. And there's some really cool high-end stuff I really hope I pull. And Majestic Star Dragon! We pulled the fucking Majestic Star Dragon, yes! Oh my god, please give me a Majestic Dragon. If we pull a Majestic Dragon, I will move heaven and earth to summon this card. It's terrible. It is cope, but god, it is so cool. I will make it happen. Now, in terms of good cards in this pack, there are a couple. Swap Frog, absolutely massive. That card's gonna make my frog deck go crazy, and I'm planning to play a frog deck, let me tell you. Quick Draw Synchron, also very, very good. That gives us access to Nitro Warrior and Turbo Warrior. And I don't know if it's in this pack, but if we ever get Drill Warrior, this is gonna be nutty. Reptilian Medusa, also worth talking about. This card lets you discard a card from your hand to set the attack of a monster to 0. This is maybe the best 1 tribute in 5Ds. It's fucking crazy. I'll absolutely be playing this card if I ever want to be running tributes. Oh wow, Reptilian Hydra. That's an interesting payoff for that deck. So the sets require a Reptilian tuner. It's very specific. But Reptilians get more support next time, and they are very good, I think. With all of the support cards, that's actually nice to have. And the Ghost Rare to go with our Ultra Majestic Star. Holy guacamole. That is insane. I really want to find Majestic Dragon so we can summon it. Stardust Xiaolong is a potential enabler if we find the Majestic Dragon too, so... Oh boy, the universe is trying to let me cope. Now, more importantly than that, realistically, this is our first Gemini Spark. Low-key, I think Gemini Spark with every Gemini monster I own might be the best strategy. Just a bunch of big dudes who do big stuff. Gemini Spark beats Armor Master. We'll see, we'll see. Jin Releaser Rituals, very funny if we ever play a Ritual deck. You know, we're not going to, but it would be funny if we did. Level Leader, another huge one. I think that's my first copy. I'm not putting copies of the commons I want yet. I really hope we hit those. Earthbound Whirlwind. What a pull. That's basically unplayable. These have been some really strange pulls. There we go, starting to get the commons. As long as these commons keep coming in, we're gonna be okay. But we really do need to find those gem sparks. Oh. Earthbound Immortal Wiracocha Raska descends. Holy moly, this card is not very good. It ain't good. It ain't good, but it's funny. And I gotta give it that. Dark Simorg. We are playing an unbelievable number of hollows. And Dark Simorg's not even bad. I'm not sure what deck we could play it in. I mean, this is a wind. Although, if there were more wind Geminis, this could be a boss for the Gemini deck. That's really interesting. You have got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. 3 copies of Majestic Star Dragon, 2 of which are Ghost, and we don't have a Majestic Dragon to summon it with. We don't have a Majestic Dragon to summon it with, and even if we do, it's so bad. But oh my god, that's wild. A playset, and the second Gemini Spark finally along with it. I mean, all I want is Majestic Dragon. It's not good, but I want it so bad. It's a super rare. It's not that hard to pull. Oh, apparently it is hard to pull. Crusader of Endymion instead. I mean, it's a 1900 Gemini, baby. That's pretty good. 3rd Gem Spark. That is huge. Alright, please. We have one more pack. I can't reroll this. There's no way I can justify rerolling this. It would be unbelievably stupid. I poured everything. Just please, show me Majestic Dragon. We're doing this one by one. Please, I call you to me. Majestic Dragon, no! Oh, triple Majestic Star and nothing to do with them. Oh, man. God, if this ain't the most on-brand shit, me pulling all the good commons, a bunch of playable hollows, and whining that I didn't pull a garbage-ass tuner that's gonna lose me games, because I'll hope that I can summon it. Ah, well, I guess we have to play a good deck today. That's kinda fucked up, but it is what it is. Into the collection it goes. Majestic Star, bring me luck.
These psychic monsters have treated me well throughout this season, so I think it's time to give them another go. We have this brand new support card in the form of a field spell called Brain Research Lab, which essentially lets us summon 2 psychics in a turn, thus enabling a bunch of synchro plays as well as a bunch of synergies with the individual psychic monsters' effects. This deck is very high rolly, but it has a means to summon a huge variety of different boss monsters, so I'm very interested to see how it does with this updated strategy, even if it is a post-Mind Master psychic list. Going through the card by card, we are playing one Blackwing Mistral the Silver Shield. This is just a tuner that is here to enable summoning of Blackwing Armor Master and Blackwing Silver Wind the Ascendant. Armor Master is strong enough that it single-handedly enables a possibly less ideal tuner. Silver Wind is a lot less likely to come up, but can still come up and would be very funny if it did. Other than Mistral though, every monster here is a psychic that y'all have seen before. 3 copies of Krebons, 3 copies of Psychic Commander, 3 copies of Psychic Jumper. We're going to be leaning in on this card's ability to creature swap. 2 copies of Destructotron. Once again, I'm expecting this card's destruction effect to be an MVP. 3 copies of Psychic Snail, continuing to be a big boy. 3 copies of Dr. Cranium. This card is not amazing, but it does combo extremely well with Psychic Jumper in a Brain Research Lab format, so we're maxing out on it for that reason. 2 copies of Mind Protector. It mainly exists to be a 2200 wall, but it being a 3-star non-tuner does make some synchro math easier. And 1 copy of Axon Kicker. This is just a large guy that I can normal summon if I already have a psychic on the field with a possibly relevant Graveyard Resurrection effect for some of my smaller guys. In the spells, we've got 3 copies of Brain Research Lab, 3 copies of Instant Fusion, continuing to make our synchro summons very easy, 3 copies of Upstart Goblin to make the deck faster, 1 copy of Terraforming. I'm not playing 2 just because it feels so bad to draw multiple copies of Brain Research Lab, and I'm just like, if I have 4 copies and I'm not drawing it in some games, that means I'm drawing like 3 of them in other games. It's very weird trying to figure out ratios, but I took out one of my terraformings because it felt bad. 1 emergency teleport, just unbelievably powerful in this deck. Triple Book of Eclipse, only 2 battle tuned because a bunch of our tuners are pretty small in this deck, but it's still a really good battle trap. 1 copy of Trap Stun and 2 copy of Telepathic Power as Psychic Adjacent removal. In the side, we've got our 2 Ally Mind, 2 Telekinetic Shocker, 1 Power Injector, double Electric Virus making a return visit to the side deck after it put on a huge amount of work last episode, 1 more Battle Tuned, 1 more Terraforming, double Twister, 1 more Trap Stun, 2 Destruction Jammer, and 1 Magic Jammer. In the extra, we've got, as always, Magical Android, Iron Chain Dragon, Goyo Guardian. For the first time, Ancient Fairy Dragon has wonderful, wonderful uses in this deck, especially having a generic 7 is just amazing. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, Blackwing Armor Master, Silverwind. We've got Exploder Dragonwing and Tempest Magician as cards I can summon with Instant Fusion exactly. And then with the Instant Fusion targets, we've got 2 Fusionists, a Darkfire Dragon, a Carbonala Warrior, and 2 Musician King. Wish me luck out there.
Back in the days of GX, I was losing a ton of matches. I had no wins under my belt, and then I found a busted-ass frog deck and went 3-0 against Jess, and I'm hoping to replicate that here. Folks, it's time to get froggy. This deck actually started as a joke. It was like, oh, Wetlands is really funny. It makes all of my tiny frogs into giant beetles. That's like a fun meme deck, you know, I'll see what it looks like, but I'm not actually gonna play it. But the more I built the deck, the more I think this deck is legitimately nuts. Let me tell you why. So frogs, if you aren't familiar, are an archetype of cards that just do broken shit. There's no real coherent theme, they just be broken. It's what they do. Dupe Frog is a searcher that also prevents other monsters from being attacked. Swamp Frog is a foolish burial and a free summon. Submarine Frog is bad, but it has 1200 attack, which is good under Wetlands. which buffs the attack of all Aqua-type Water level 2 or lower monsters by 1200 attack, making my submarine frogs swap frogs into gigantic beaters. Unifrog is also pretty good. It's spell trap removal, though it needs a bit of setup. But the real payoffs for this deck are the back row and this guy. Flip Flop Frog is absolutely insane. The number one thing I'm scared of this week is Blackwing Armor Master, and Flip Flop Frog obliterates that card, sending it right on back to the extra deck. And we have a ton of ways to search it between dupe, Grizzly, swap into salvage. We can very consistently get to Flip Flop Frog, and I think if we get to Flip Flop, we can just start removing monsters and get massively ahead on tempo. The back row is crazy too. We have Froggy Force Field. I don't know if you knew this card existed, it's been around since GX. It's literally just Mirror Force. Like it's just, if a frog is attacked, Mirror Force. Even in a format with Trap Stun, that feels pretty crazy. We also have Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lords, which until the end phase, prevents all level 3 or lower waters from being destroyed at all. This makes our boards incredibly hard to push through. It's chainable, so we can activate it, just chain it to Trap Stun to make sure it goes off. And it is a lingering effect, so it will protect all of our monsters for the entire turn. It is absolutely nutty. All of these tools combine to give us a deck that I think is strong enough to take down anything Jeff throws at us. We have a few additional cards here. Mother Grizzly, of course, very good. Reptilian Medusa is the best 1 tribute, and I think we do want some 1 tribute. Yomi Ship is extra searchable removal for problematic monsters like Armor Master. Book of Eclipse is good. Moray of Greed finds our power cards. Salvage for recovery. Terraforming and Wetlands, and guys, I'm gonna be real about this one. I fucking forgot I had a tribute to the Doomed. This card is crazy, and I've had it for a season and a half, and I had no idea. That's nuts. So the extra deck doesn't actually matter here. I'm running 0 tuners, first deck of the season that's not gonna go into synchros. Our side deck has some good stuff though. We're siding a lot for the Blackwing matchup. I have 3 Sirocco the Dawn for that matchup exactly, plus Hane and a second Yomi Ship to give me more Armor Master outs. We're also on 3 Twister as a generically good card, 2 Mask of Brutality in case we need bigger beaters, 1 Selection in case she's playing a mono-type deck, and then some specific hedges against all the backdoor removal we have in this format. Field Barrier protects our wetlands from Twister and Fairy Wind, 2 cards I expect her to be playing. Judgment of Anubis is a hilarious Twister out that I hope we get to resolve, and Malfunction is one of the worst counter traps in the game, but it does beat Trap Stun on Froggy Force Field, so hopefully that's good enough. But yeah, that is the deck, folks. I am really gunning for a win, and if anyone can do it, it's gonna be this guy. Let's get it done.
I'm not making that tangent the opening of the episode. That's way too fucking boring. Start again. Sophie, how is your day going?
You know, it's okay, it's okay. I was walking, it was kind of boring. I don't know, you know, I'm chilling.
That's true. Want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh to be chilling in a way that is not doing work?
Absolutely not. I hate this game. What the fuck? I can't win at it. It's fucked up.
I don't know. This game has to be like rigged against you or something.
Maybe. But listen, I'll tell you what. My deck, I'll talk about it more after, but my deck this week is looking kind of nice.
My deck is not too bad either. It's not bad, and it's looking pretty good given that I get to go second.
Yeah, the hand's not amazing, but it is definitely good enough. We are gonna start off pretty slow. I'm gonna just set a monster and pass.
Okay. Interesting. Sophie, I'm gonna start by activating a spell card that will tell you a lot about my deck right away. I'm gonna activate Terraforming.
Okay.
And with Terraforming, I'm gonna be adding from my deck to my hand a copy of Brain Researcher Lab.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have discovered these cards. Okay.
Not as scary as it could be with Mind Master gone, but that is still double summon forever.
That is true. And now it's just a matter of like deciding what I want to do with my double summon forever. Because my favorite turn 1 play does not exist in my hand right now. But I think there are other things I can do that are almost as good. Okay, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm gonna activate Brain Research Lab.
Crazy.
We will normal summon Psychic Commander.
Yeah?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put a counter on Brain Research Lab in order to normal summon the Mind Protector.
I have figured out what the play is. That seems decent.
I am going to
alright.
be syncing up for 6, and I am going to special summon our old friend, Goyo Guardian.
That is not my friend.
He's my friend, for sure. Now, let's see if I get punished for this.
Ah, you're gonna get punished a little. It is a Mother Grizzly.
Okay, so how does this resolve? Do I still, like, is it a thing where, like, I get to steal Mother Grizzly, but you still get the search?
Correct. Note that if you do steal Mother Grizzly and I attack and kill it, I do get the float.
Oh, that is actually fine, given what I can do in main phase 2.
Alright, so you want the Grizz.
Yeah, I want that steaming, piping Grizz.
That's fine. I will be special summoning Flip Flop Frog from my deck.
Okay, well, I guess this is what we are doing. Let's see. Three monsters your opponent was in hand at the face of frog, monsters you control except Frog the Jam.
Yeah,
That
fuck
is
that
a
guy.
bit annoying that that's okay. In that phase, I'm gonna go to main phase 2, and I'm going to activate emergency teleport.
Oh wow, you really can just do stuff.
I am going to special summon the Psychic Commander, and now I'm gonna sing for 7, Sophie.
Alright.
And
Assuming you have an out to 4 here.
I actually do not have an out to the Forg. I just want to, mostly I just wanted to get rid of Mother Grizzly before you could plus off of it again. And also, it's an opportunity to flex this new monster of mine. I special
Ooh.
summon the Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Okay. Yo.
I am going to declare the effect of Ancient Fairy Dragon, which is a little bit nifty because Brain Research Lab is going to deal 1,000 points of damage to me when it's destroyed, but I'm also using Ancient Fairy Dragon's effect, which will gain me 1,000 life points. So essentially it nullifies the effect of that counter, and then for the sake of deck thinning, I get to just add another copy of Brain Research Lab from my deck to my hand.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
And that's my turn. I'm mainly banking on you not being able to get 2 frogs on the field this turn.
Yeah, let's see. So, this is actually a little interesting. I am going to normal summon the worst fucking card in my deck. It's Submarine Frog.
Alright, sounds good.
And then I will trigger the effect of Flip Flop to set that bitch face down.
Okay, but this is gonna be 2 frogs, unfortunately.
I will flip summon, get him out of here! Back in the
Alrighty.
goddamn extra deck.
That is fine.
And now, are you ready to take 1,700 points of damage?
I
you
guess
handle
so. I guess I'll try my best to handle it.
Oh yeah, you better try. Now unfortunately my Flip Flop is stuck in attack position here, but outing 2 Synchros seems decent.
I am going to normal summon Krebons.
Krebs.
I'm gonna put a counter on Brain Research Lab, and I am going to normal summon Armored Axon Kicker!
You really just can summon that guy for free, can't you? You can just summon that guy.
Absolutely can. Normal summon this guy for free if I have a psychic monster on the field. And this is actually kind of, nifty in terms of how it pans out for me because okay, so we are going to, first of all, do Krebons into Flip Flop Frog.
Ouchie wouchie.
But then we are gonna go Armored Axon Kicker into that. We're going to take 600 damage as per the effect of Axon Kicker, but then we get to special summon Mind Protector from my graveyard.
So you do.
Main phase 2, to celebrate that, I guess we're just gonna sync up Mind Protector and Krebons to bring out the other psychic friend, Magical Android. Proceed to end phase, I will gain a nice hot 1200.
This fish gaining life points. Wow. That is such an interesting draw. I am going to set, and I'm gonna set a back row, and it is back to you.
Okay, I will normal summon Destructotron.
Sure.
I will declare effect.
And I will chain one of the craziest cards that got printed in these sets, Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lords. For the rest of this turn, my level 3 or lower water monsters just cannot be destroyed.
That is fine by me, and the reason that's fine by me is
Okay, whoa, pay your 1,000. Whoa now.
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna put another counter on it, and I'm gonna summon my Psychic Jumper, please.
Alright, no, okay, I'm good, we're good.
I'm gonna declare Psychic Jumper.
Face up, monster, your opponent controls.
Oh, that's obnoxious. Well, we can still do things here. We'll go to battle phase. Doesn't really matter. I'm assuming this is just not gonna get destroyed.
Flip, flop, frog.
Okay.
I will bounce the android.
When this card is flipped face up. Okay. 2 extra. We will go to main phase 2. It's weird because Flip-Flop only has 2 stars, so unfortunately I can't just easily sync it off with Psychic Jumper.
Yeah.
Flip-Flop Frog is a little bit of a stinker. A little bit of a smelly
Oh, it
dude.
is nuts. It's so good.
Just to, not let you have Flip-Flop Frog, I am gonna go Psychic Jumper here. We will move the Destructotron over to your side of the field.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I will pass it over to you.
And Destructotron fucking dies. Epic. I am drawing a whole lot of monsters today.
Another counter on Brain Research Lab for Psychic Jumper's effect.
Okay, we're really beefing that up.
Yeah, you destroy it and I take a good 4,000 damage.
Yeah. Actually, a little annoying. Cause the thing about it is that now you have my fucking flip-flop frog. I think what we have to do with this, I will activate Salvage.
Okay.
We will add Mother Grizzly and the other flip-flop back to my hand.
Alrighty, sounds good.
I'm going to run out Grizz.
Sounds good.
And I think Psychic Jumper is what we have to go for here. And then, unfortunately, I ain't got no back row. I'm sitting on this.
Do we want to do the funny way about this? I am going to normal summon Psychic Jumper.
Fucking Christ! Stop!
Okay.
Why?
Because psychics! I just have to figure out where I go from here. There are a couple of ways.
Yeah, it's interesting. Those lines.
I think the funniest line is, we'll go ahead and put another, I'm just laying it all on this Breed Research Lab, but I will give you the Axon Kicker, because that's my only other psychic
Really?
monster. I'll take your Mother Grizzly.
Oh, we're gonna Goyo it back.
Yeah,
I see.
we're gonna Goyo Guardian and immediately steal my own Axon back.
Well, you know, I guess I'll just take in 600, aren't I?
And yeah, this is, pretty much a fine board. It is essentially represents less resources than you have, but it doesn't seem like you're drawing your right resources, so for the time being, I think we're fine. It's a shame that Flip Flop Frog isn't a tuner, but, it is what it is.
That it is. Interesting one. God, this play is awkward, but it's the only one I got. I want normal Flip Flop Frog.
Okay.
I will attack Flip Flop Frog.
Alrighty.
Main phase 2, I will declare effect to set this guy. I will set a back row and I will pass.
Okay. We will switch Axon to attack mode, go to battle phase, and attack.
On attack deck, I will flip Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord.
Alrighty, it's that card again.
Bye-bye, Goyo.
This is a very annoying combo. This is more annoying than it is good, because it's not advancing your game state, it's just making me waste cards.
Oh, it's gonna advance the game state eventually, don't you worry. That is certainly advancing the game state. Let me... Alright. Well, Jess, I have been waiting all game for a frog to stick on field going into my turn, so I can do this. I normal summon Unifrog.
That is a big problem for me.
I will
That is catastrophic.
declare flip-flop to set it.
Alright.
We will bounce the Axon Kicker. I'll go to battle. Hit with Unifrog. Unifrog effect. Pop Brain Resource Lab. Dealing 5,000.
Wow. Congratulations. Flop Frog has two games to live, it turns out.
Oh yeah, but this card's busted as shit. It's so insane.
Alrighty, let's see if we can find something in Ancient Prophecy and a couple of extra packs to, beat Sophie's irritating frog strategy.
Boy, oh boy, does it feel good when a plan comes together. Just, did help a little, because I wasn't exactly putting on any pressure, but this deck is still feeling good. And now we get Stardust Overdrive to dig for Majestic Dragon, so I can never win a game again. Oh, Secret Rare Guardian Yados. That is really difficult to build around, but we could consider it for sure. Oh, you what? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. It's impossible. That is the 4th Majestic Star Dragon. 3 of them are ghost. What is... If I don't get a Majestic Dragon today or next episode, I'm gonna be so sad, man. I have to summon this. I just need to. Well, let's go side, I guess. We didn't get anything useful, but wow, that is funny.
I hope your 4 packs treated you well.
I'll talk about it later. I cannot fucking wait to tell you about my batshit ass opening.
Oh my god. Sophie apparently not pull broken in the Synchro Era Challenge Impossible.
I'm not sure broken's the word I'd use, but we'll get there.
Fair enough.
Stand by main. We are gonna keep things nice and simple. I will set, and I will pass.
Alright, I will normal summon Psychic Commander.
Ah, the guy.
Attack!
Behold, Big Frog.
Okay. None of the frogs, are like... I want them to be cool because they're frogs, but they're all just assholes.
They're my favorite assholes. Alright, let's see. Let's go standby main. You know what? I don't know if this is the best play per se, but if you don't have an out to it, it's just unbeatable. I will normal summon Dupe Frog.
Okay.
And I will end my turn. A dupe lock established. Let's see if you have the removal.
Alright, I mean, like, we're just gonna go Book of Eclipse here.
Oh. Yeah, that does it, I suppose.
If
That
the
does
thing
do it.
ever fucking, There we go. Dueling Book, confirmed sentient.
That is indeed a method. Like you can get over my big booties.
We are having some DB slowness over on my end.
Dueling Book is truly a website that does its goddamn best.
Alright, I'm going to activate...
Okay, that's a good
Instant
one.
Fusion. You're going to activate Instant Fusion. And... yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the Musician King.
Yo, we're jamming. We're actually jamming.
And we'll go ahead and sync up into the Red Dragon Archfiend.
That is... Damn, its effect actually matters.
Yeah, it actually is
never
coming up
happened
here.
before in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Also, we'll normal summon Psychic Snail.
Sure.
Red Archfiend attack.
That is fine. All of my monsters are gonna die. But I will trigger the effect of both Dupe Frogs to search. We are gonna add this bitch. And we are going to add... You know what? Fuck it. I'm just adding 2 of them.
Alright, Psychic Snail attack.
Now...
We'll go to main phase 2, set 1, and pass.
I will draw. That is a good deck. And just, I swear, I promise there is a proactive win condition in my deck. It just ain't here yet, baby. It ain't here yet. Go ahead.
Oh, Jesus. We'll normal summon Armored Axon Kicker.
Alright, on that, I think I have a response. I'm shocked this card hasn't come up yet, because I've had it for all of 5Ds, and I've been playing it most weeks and just not drawing it. Because you have attempted to summon a monster with the same type as a monster on the field, I will activate the selection.
Okay, so that will just be my Axon Kicker. That is fine.
Yep.
We'll go to battle phase, and Red Dragon Archfiend, get on in there.
If you have traps done, I get owned, but I'll flip, I guess.
That's all, unfortunately.
Good. I will flip, flip, flop, and we will bounce the audio.
Okay. God, this is a really annoying combo. Exactly. It must be nice to draw your 2-card combos.
Hey, I sorted one of them. Alright. I am happy to inform you it is time for me to do something. I'm gonna activate Terraforming.
Okay.
And it is time to search the best field spot in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking about wetlands, baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sure, fine, whatever.
I will fire wetland.
Okay.
So now my guys actually attack, which is fun for them. I'm gonna normal summon Submarine Frog.
Okay, this is a pretty big frog.
This is a 2400 beater under wetlands.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we're just gonna try to get in. I assume I'm losing to this back row, but...
I think I need to just, like, save my snail for now. It's not the best, situation to put you in, but...
I respect it, though. I respect it. I've got nothing... Actually, wait, does it change your play? Like, going to end phase, this will...
Make you draw 2?
Well, no, it will...
Oh, it will bounce Psychic
no,
Snail.
It will not trigger Flip-Flop Frog. It misses timing.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure with a Ven it misses timing. I'm gonna assume it does. I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Sure.
I kind of know my conjunctions. I were a part of greed.
Alright. I think we gotta, normal summon Psychic Jumper.
Sure.
And we are just gonna sync up for 6. We will summon out the Goyo Guardian, and we
Good.
will try to steal your Flip-Flop Frog.
Yeah, Boogie the Clip making the flip-flop mistiming is actually huge. Now it's stuck face up.
That is what we like to see. Main phase 2, so I'm actually going to... Oh, I can't flip it the turn it's special summoned, right?
You can, with his effect.
Oh! Yeah. We'll flip down that flop frog. Should have done that last turn, but it's okay. Everything is great.
That is very true. Now, how do I beat Goyo Guardian?
You've done it at least once.
I have. Right, and I mean, you know I have the second flip-flop, but if I just set flip-flop, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Which I don't love. How are we doing that? We could do that. That doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna normal summon Unifrog.
Okay.
We're gonna try to do a bunch of damage here. I'll go battle.
Alright.
And Unifrog attacks directly.
That is going to be 1600.
And then I will trigger the Unifrog effect, pop the back row.
Cool.
That's done. Seems good. I will Submarine Frog into Flip-Flop.
And that will be 22, unfortunately for me.
It is big. Who would you like to bounce?
That's a good question. I don't know if it matters too terribly much, except, like, I guess I'll go Submarine Frog to increase the damage that I'm gonna be doing.
I mean, it makes sense. That boy is large. I will set one and pass.
Alright, Psychic Commander.
Sure.
Battle, Goyo Guardian attack.
Regrettably, that is fine. I take 12 off that.
Cool. Psychic Commander direct.
It is a lot of damage.
Alrighty.
Alright, that's gonna be... Wow. Alright, that will do it. I'll normal Submarine Frog.
Okay.
I will go Effective Swap Frog. I will pitch a second swap to special summon it.
Alright.
And unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is lethal. Submarine Frog attacks Unifrog.
This is gonna be 22.
2000 piercing. Not 22.
Oh.
But either way, this is a 2200 swap frog swinging in.
Yep, that will do it.
Flip flop frog.
Is gone now.
Yep,
and we will, for good
unbelievable.
measure, ban, Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord. Once again, that kind of thing where you pretty much needed to draw exactly a 2-card combo for your deck to work, but you drew that 2-card combo.
Yeah, I don't think that's entirely true. Like, Flip Flop on its own is an absurd card, especially against Synchro decks. But yeah, no, Frog's just like...
No, but you
randomly
needed
got
it to
5
stay on the
broken
field
cards
in
a
order
row.
for your combos to work both in Game 1 and Game 2. It really was, like, very purely Aegis in this case.
Yeah. Also, it didn't come up here, but this is the Frog Mirror Force. They just have Mirror Force for some reason. I don't know why Konami did that.
Froggy Force Field is a very good name for a card, I will say.
It is.
Congratulations on winning an episode for the first time in 8 episodes. All it took was, once again returning to the well of your froggy friends.
Listen, I don't know why Konami decided they had to make frogs busted as hell, but they just kept doing it.
They just keep printing good frog cards. They never stop.
Honestly.
But yeah, we will be doing a Game 3, and I look forward to finding 2 extra packs.
Indeed. Let's just see if you can do it. Alright, we finally fucking won, and that means we get to open more packs, baby. We get to dig for the bad card more. And we just can't do it. all the Majestic stars for Vero OG Majestic. We're just never summoning it. I'm literally cursed. Well, let's see if we can manage to win Game 3 without the card that makes the deck work.
Well, you may have finally bested me because you figured out a way to play Pac-Man 5 episodes into 5Ds, but I will not be kept down, and I will be taking at least one game today and taking an extra 2 packs with me for the road.
We'll see if that is the case. You have a decent chance of it. Flip-Flop Frog is like the reason to play this deck. It is just the best thing you can do.
Yeah, turns out in a limited removal format, one flippy boy, who's basically Gravekeeper's Guard but better, is good enough.
Oh yeah, dude is nice. Tell me if you've seen this opening before. I'm gonna set one, and I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Literally the number one thing I most fear is not in the cards, so I'm pretty happy about that. Do we want to just go for it? Let me think about this for just a tiny baby second. So I will activate Brain Research Lab.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
I'm going to normal summon Psychic Snail.
Yeah.
I'll put a token on Brain Research Lab to summon Psychic Commander.
Sure, we have achieved 2 guys.
And I am going to achieve third guy.
Oh my god, that is an unbelievable number of guys.
That's
just too
quite
many.
a few guys in one turn. Just a bunch of guys. We'll go Fusionist, and we will tune Psychic Commander to the Fusionist in order to summon Goyo Guardian.
Decent one.
It is a decent one indeed.
Alright, so it's not Flip-Flop Frog, but I'm gonna reveal here. It's Hane Hane.
That's fine. You deserve that. I will give you that.
Oh, man.
Sometimes
Royal Guardian just can't stick today.
Sometimes we just play the bouncers.
Sometimes we do. And we also play the Wetlands.
Okay.
I will run out Big Frog.
Okay. Also, is Brain Research Lab destroyed now? Did we ever agree on field spell rules?
I feel like we never established it. I don't know.
Sure. We'll play by Konami's.
No? Okay.
Sure, who cares?
Who cares indeed? I will do violence.
On attack declaration, we will once again Book of Eclipse.
I will not do violence. Violence is wrong.
Violence is never the answer, truly.
I will instead set one and draw one singular card.
Alright, flip summon Psychic Snail, go to battle phase, and just hit over Submarine Frog.
Yeah, I ain't happy about it.
Set one and pass.
Draw for turn. Not great. And by not great, I mean that's maybe the worst draw in my deck. I'm gonna set and pass.
How do we want to go about this? Do we want to play it chill? Yeah, we'll play it chill. Psychic Snail attack.
It is just a guy. It's just a dude.
Just a dude. Pass.
What I will draw... I will salvage.
Okay.
We are gonna pick up my Froggy boys back to the hand.
Alright.
And then I'm summoning Submarine. I'm trying again.
Okay.
Wah.
Same deal.
You know, I'm up. Okay, that's where we are. Game phase 2, I'll set. I mean, we'll draw.
In draw phase, we will trap stun.
Draw phase, trap done. Sure.
Flip summon, Psychic Snail, normal summon, Psychic Jumper.
Uh-oh.
We will once again see if Goyo Guardian can stick around a little longer this time. Battle phase, attack into Submarine Frog.
Oh,
The
I think you want this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just take that bit.
It's a shame that Wetlands doesn't boost defense, so it's a little bit of a sitting duck or a
God,
sitting
can you imagine
frog.
3200 defense dupe frog? The dream. Not the best draw. I mean, I guess I'll just run out Unifrog.
Okay.
We will hit the submarine.
Oh god, Wetlands has text on it still.
That is a true fact about it. I'll set one more and pass.
Success. Okay, so you're not gonna go for my back row here.
No.
Battle phase attack.
Froggy Force Field.
I will chain. Oh yeah, this is not a counter trap. It's I can just trap stun.
Well, yeah, you know, I kind of expected it to be that. Well, that is not ideal. That's not ideal.
Alright, we will go to main 2, set 1, and pass.
Huh, that is a good card. But it's not necessarily a card that reads Killed Goyo Guardian. I will normal Swamp Frog.
Okay.
We'll trigger the effect to Mill a Frog.
Sounds good.
Literally just thinning the deck here to dig for my out. I am going to battle. I'm just gonna take out my Unifrog.
Okay.
And then main phase 2, I will swap effect to return it to the hand, and I'll pass.
So I don't get to steal it. Fair enough.
That is the idea.
Goyo Direct.
That's still a big guy lots of damage, though, is the problem.
Set 1 and pass.
Okay, does that do anything interesting? Not overly much. It kinda does, I guess. Man. You know, I'm starting to think this Goyo Guardian card might be kinda good.
It's alright. It's doing okay.
I'm going to salvage.
Alrighty.
We'll pick up Submarine Unifrog.
Okay.
And then I think we're gonna actually pitch Unifrog Special Swap.
Okay.
We'll go swap Mill. And I will normal summon the Unifrog.
Okay.
Well, battle, I will attempt to go Unifrog direct.
Yeah, that'll be 16. That is 1600. Do I want to do something else about this? That's actually kind of an okay question. But not a great question. I'm already down on cards, so I will let this go through, and you will pop my back row. Book of Eclipse.
Now, we're ready to book in
Just
all day.
every single Book of Eclipse to the top of my deck.
I am now going to hit what I'm almost certain is a Mind Protector. The power of God is on my side. Main phase 2, we'll just go swap, bounce itself, and I'll pass.
Okay.
Hey, whoa. You better pay 500 life points during your standby phase.
Yeah.
Mind Protector would be too broken otherwise.
The funny part is, since Mind Protector is up, you actually can't attack with Unifrog. So, with the awareness of you having a Froggy Mirror Force, I'm almost okay with just, like, passing for now.
Listen, I can respect it. I am floodgated out. That does resolve the issue, but it still doesn't beat the fucking Goyo Guardian. I'll summon Submarine Frog.
Oh, alright. This is slightly bigger.
Yeah, that beats the Mind Protector.
Okay, and that's gonna be 200?
Yup, and then 16.
Alright. The life points are getting a bit low here.
Yeah.
And that is not a good draw. Jesus Christ. Alright. We will try to take out the Unifrog.
I really wish I could do something about that. That would be really cool if there was anything I could do.
Alright.
Hmm.
The problem is you still get just a huge amount of piercing damage next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, then I know what we're gonna do. In main phase 2, since I haven't normaled, I will tribute the Unifrog for this fucking armored Axon kicker.
That's alright. That is quite decent.
Doesn't beat Submarine Frog.
Well, Submarine Frog doesn't beat Goyo, so here we are. Fuck. I mean, technically we aren't dead on board. You know, technically we're not dead on board. I'll hit the Axon kicker.
Alright, so that is going to be another 200.
It is main phase 2. I'm just gonna set a back row and pass it back.
Alright, Alright, anything on attack declaration?
Nope.
Alright, damage step? I am once again going to battle tune for exact lethal.
Wait. Wait, so I'm taking 400. Yeah, this is 100 off. You're lying to me.
Wait, I thought it was... No, you're completely right. In that case, I will not be doing anything during damage step.
That's true. That's so true. You want him? You want this guy?
There's a genuine question of whether or not to take this guy in case you draw another fucking submarine frog.
I do only have one more submarine frog. You know.
Yeah,
that affects your thinking.
But, I actually think
I'm
the
also
answer
the
is...
luckiest bitch alive. So.
Answer is right now, no, I'm just gonna let it die.
I respect that.
We're gonna set a mystery face down, which could be anything. We're gonna pass.
Good. Alright, well, I mean, we can dig for it. I'm gonna activate Moray of Greed.
Sounds good to me.
We will shuffle back these 2 swap frogs.
Alrighty.
To try and find something. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I have to just let him pass.
Alright, battle phase attack.
Behold, Yomi ship.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wow, that's annoying. That's super annoying. Cool. I have no monsters.
We are gonna try for it. I will normal summon Mother Grizzly.
Okay.
And I will equip Mask of Brutality.
Fucking hell on earth. Maybe I gave you Mother Grizzly back too early. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, listen, frogs are a nuts deck. Just in general.
They always get more shit.
They always get more shit. I mean, we're getting Ronin Totem soon. Like, this deck ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, but in the end, it was the fucking Hane and the Yomi ship.
Yeah, ended up working out. I was siding a bunch of random destruction cards because I was terrified you were gonna go normal summon Blackwing Mistral, activate instant fusion, and I'd lose the game. So like half my side deck was just things that out Armor Master.
I only saw Wetlands in Game 2, so I didn't side in enough copies of Twister. For this field spell ended up being very important to your strategy as well.
Yeah, no, I had stuff on my side to try to beat Twister exactly, but the fact that the fact that Brain Research Lab, just like by sheer luck, happens to line up badly against my deck worked out well for me.
Yeah.
Brain Research Lab is sick though. Like you were just like shitting out synchros all day.
Yeah, I was shitting out synchros, and then I lost to multiple variations on the theme of Pac-Man guys.
Gravekeeper's God strikes again. Also,
um, did you
I
fit?
mentioned this between games, but I think you're about to say the same thing, which is that I realized I forgot to ban a card.
Yeah. Do you have a thought?
Yeah, so I don't really want to hit anything in your deck. I think Psychics are fine. Brain Research Lab is really explosive, but it also chews through your resources really quickly, right? If you survive the
Yes.
initial onslaught, there's just no recovery. So I'm just gonna ban Trap Stun because it's annoying and I don't like it. Thank you.
Yeah, I continue to. I've played like 3 trap cards in the last couple of episodes, which has generally been optimal. I'm glad you are also on Reptilian Medusa, fucking junior format staple.
Reptilian Medusa's nuts.
It's
Like,
it's just a removal card. It is just
yeah.
a beat. It's like the not Spirit Reaper version of Blackwing Armor Master.
Right? It's like she's not a monarch, but she's about as close as we're going to get.
Oh
Also,
my god, you're on Tribute to the Doomed.
I did you know I had this? I forgot for a fucking season and a half that I owned this card, and I was looking through, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? That shit out, Talma Master.
Yeah, that is just like the oldest of all the removal cards, it feels like. Just the OG.
It's one of them for sure. So I'm gonna be playing that now, I think.
Now it's my turn to fucking chew through my bands with your fucking Yomi shipping Hanes.
Yeah, they're decent. I don't know the other cards I would be playing constantly in general. Like they were good specifically against Armor Master. They were good in this matchup that goes really all in for big synchro plays, but I feel like it's not stuff that's at least mainable all the time, I think. Or maybe I'm just stupid and the only show me ship's broken. Who knows?
I think that there's just a low amount of removal in this format, and any amount of removal that we have is like good enough. The one good thing about Yomi ship is that it has to be the monster that attacked it that is getting
Yeah.
destroyed. So in that regard, if I had just drawn one more fucking monster other than my damn Goyo Guardian, I would have been fine.
Yeah, yeah. Yomi ship I don't think is too bad, because it's not that hard to play around once you know it's in the format. It's annoying, though. This guy
Yeah.
was a Duel Link staple back in the day.
Oh, that was unfortunate. That was a close game 3 where I was 100 off getting lethal with Battle Tune for the 100th time.
Uh, I'm just happy I didn't get exact gamed again. Somehow that feels better than winning the match.
Battle Tuned is the DPT version of Kalut.
Listen, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, out of curiosity, aside from some of the common stuff like Brain Research Lab, like Mistral, did you pull anything interesting in these sets?
Not really. You saw my shiniest thing, which is I have a generic 7 now, which is quite exciting.
That is really good.
Yeah, it's a very good pull. Oh, and I also pulled this dipshit, Blackwing Silverwind the Adjacent. This is
You
also
can keep that one. You
this is
can
a
keep
card.
that one.
This is a card that I can also summon with Mistral. It's not easy, but
Yeah,
it's certainly a thing I can do.
in theory, it could happen.
Yeah. I pulled all 3 copies of Quick Draw Synchron. I pulled 3 copies
I
of
did too.
Fishborg. I actually didn't get any copies of Level Eater, so that might be a
Really?
problem
Yeah,
later
that's
on.
unfortunate. I got the playset of those fellas.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I am interested if Level Eater finds like real breaking point before we get to like some later eras of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like obviously once you get to the Link era, it's just like completely busted, but most of the time your deck isn't built around like being one level off for synchros.
Yeah. Now, it'll be interesting to see. I do love that card, so I am excited to experiment with that, but I'm not sure it's going to do much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, I mean, you saw most of my important pulls, because the important stuff in these packs is like the frog support commons. It's what
The
the actual good stuff
frogs.
is. But I got some other interesting stuff. I picked up the Ancient Sacred Wyvern.
I think I got one of those as well. I just thought it was bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, the card is really good. You just need, to be playing a light tuner. And is there a single good one of those? I don't think so. And I
you
also
can
got,
you can play Whitestone of Legend at
let's
least.
go! Yes, I need you to know. In Stardust Overdrive, so I was going through, 3 packs in, I pull a Majestic Star Dragon. That's my
Ooh,
fucking boy. And,
ooh.
and then, I'm going through, and what do I see but the second Majestic Star Dragon? This one in Ghost Rare.
Oh my god. Do you have the Majestic Dragon?
I don't. But you know
No.
what I do have? Another Ghost Rare Majestic Star Dragon.
What the fuck?
And to top it all off, I opened 4 packs for winning game 1, and the 4th pack contained the playset of Majestic Star Dragon Ghost Rares.
So you
Plus
have
a fourth
four
one in Ultra.
you have four Majestic Star Dragons? This is
I
like
have
this is like triple Ring of Destruction, but stupid.
I have 4 copies of an impracticable, terrible boss monster that I cannot fucking summon because I haven't pulled Majestic Dragon, and I am so mad because I will throw the rest of the season trying to summon this guy, and I will have a great time.
Um okay, so we're doing a rematch episode next time. Which pack is Majestic Star Dragon in? Are you gonna have more opportunities? Not Majestic Dragon.
Yeah, they are both in Stardust Overdrive, so you
Okay.
bet your ass I'm opening
You
those
got
every game I win.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am rooting for you next week to open at least some packs.
And all I want to do is summon
A
Majestic Star Dragon.
majestic boss monster. That's
Uh,
cool as shit.
I'm literally gonna go open the 2 packs for winning game 3 right now and see if I pull a Majestic Dragon.
I fucking believe in you.
Oh, well, back to fucking Earthbound Immortal, that's pretty close.
I have actually so many Earthbound Immortals. It's very stinky and silly.
I'm up to a solid 3 now, I think. And a hollow, but not the right fucking hollow. It's not even good. Oh, I just want to play terrible cards. It's all I want. I love Flip Flop Frog, but I love coping more.
Unfortunately, Sophie apparently did not find the Majestic Dragon, but she did get the first 3-0 of the 5Ds era. So that will put us in an interesting spot going into next week. And if you like this series, go ahead and leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you are subscribed to Sophie apparently, and we will be seeing y'all for the live episode, the next episode of Double Progression Trouble, which we will be doing live on Friday the 24th at 8 p.m. EST. Sophie, do you have anything to leave the people with?
Um, Chat, I need you to be honest with me. Would you let a frog flip-flop you?
De- uh, Depends on the frog's personality.
That's respectable. It's good to have standards.
Actually, I'm not gonna complete that tangent. This is over. We're done now.